Many of us believe we don't deserve to have our dreams come true or nice things happen to us, and we don't always feel satisfied, no matter how far we've come or how much we've accomplished. What is the reason for this? The answer isn't straightforward. It's more likely when we're dealing with feelings of self-hatred. Anger, self-sabotage, a poor attitude of oneself, and low self-esteem are all symptoms of self-hatred. It's critical for a person to be conscious of their feelings and attitudes toward themselves in order to make positive changes. Here are 7 indicators that you might be suffering from self-hatred and aren't even aware of it. Number 1, you degrade yourself. You are your own worst critic when you dislike yourself. It's good to keep an eye on your flaws, but not allowing yourself to breathe arises from a deep disdain for your existing self. You are excessively critical of yourself and frequently indulge in self-pity. You've beaten yourself up so much that it's become a daily habit for you. You're so hard on yourself that you can't forgive yourself when you make a mistake. When anything goes wrong, you're ready to blame yourself, even if it's not your fault. You never compliment yourself on a job well done, instead criticizing yourself for even the smallest of errors. Guilt, worthlessness, and inadequacy bother you, manifesting themselves in constant complaints about yourself and your life. Number 2, you're self-conscious while you're in public. If you frequently feel anxious about yourself because of other people, it's time to ask yourself why. It's probably because you're constantly comparing yourself to them and feeling like no matter what you do, you'll never be able to measure up. It's a sure sign that you despise yourself when you subject yourself to such harsh criticism. When you look at someone else, you automatically focus on all the things they have that you don't, making you ungrateful for the excellent things you do have. When you're around someone who is happy, confident, intelligent, gorgeous, or successful, it's impossible not to feel horrible about yourself. Number 3, you don't take care of yourself. Do you want your family to be happy and well cared for? If you're like most people, you'll say yes right away. Because you want the best for someone you care about. So, if you truly cared about yourself, you'd want the same for yourself. This is why not taking care of yourself is a type of self-hatred. You don't get enough rest. You aren't eating properly. You don't work out. You don't put up any effort to look well for yourself, and you don't engage in activities that make you happy. It's not that you don't have time or don't want to be bothered. It's more about refusing to pamper yourself because you have a long-standing resentment towards yourself. Since your insides are at odds with you, it only makes sense to let it appear on the outside as well. So when you look in the mirror, all you see is a scrawny image undeserving of affection, and you enjoy it that way. Number 4. You don't allow yourself to feel joyful. You're a pessimist who sees the negative side of every issue right away. You're hesitant of praise or compliments because they come across as sarcastic. You don't think highly of yourself and refuse to believe what others say about you. You do, however, take their criticism to heart because it validates your self-image. You're hesitant to accept aid from others because you believe your problems are all yours and that you deserve them. You have a difficult time feeling good about yourself, and this is what saps the joy from your existence. You despise your current state and deprive yourself of anything even closely resembling pleasure. These are just a handful of the ways you deprive yourself of happiness, maybe unconsciously while you wallow in self-hatred. Number 5, you cut yourself off from the rest of the world. You find it difficult to sustain relationships with others because you believe you are unworthy of their affection. You frequently feel as if their love and attention are a burden to you. You don't think you're good enough to keep your place in the circle. Because you have a poor self-esteem, you believe they are judging you as well. It may appear like they are doing you a favor by including you, so you decide to stay since you believe they would be better off without you. You feel bad about hanging around with them because you think your presence is bothering them and that you're holding them back. Because you can't love yourself, you're unable to receive love from others. As a result, you isolate yourself in order to avoid causing inconvenience to others. Number 6, you put on a show for the sake of others. When you're alone, you're one thing, and when you're among other people, you're another. You hide behind a mask and refuse to let others see the real you because you despise who you are. You strive so hard to fit in and be liked by everyone, and you wish you could be someone else all the time. You're ashamed of who you are and believe that no one will ever accept you, so you'd rather pretend to be someone you're not. And number 7, you're terrified of huge dreams. You are afraid of having ambition and dreaming big for yourself. You suffocate your own ambitions and goals because you believe you'll never be able to realize them. So, what's the big deal? You despise yourself and your abilities, refusing to leave your comfort zone. You're terrified of failing and being rejected. When you have a setback, it's easy to feel defeated and worthless. Because you don't believe in yourself, you deny yourself opportunities to learn and experience new things. Your anxieties prevent you from seeing your abilities and allowing yourself to succeed. We all engage in a variety of self-destructive habits that are harmful to our mental and emotional health. Many of us suffer with feelings of uncertainty, emptiness, and worthlessness, and this can develop to self-hatred. You may learn to love yourself and live a better, healthier life by becoming more conscious of your self-hatred. With time, patience, support, and devotion, you can learn to love yourself and live a happier, healthier life. Did any of these points make you think of someone? Maybe it's you? Can you now see where and why such behavior arises? Did you find it simpler to name your feelings and behaviors after reading this? Please tell us in the comment section below. Also, please share this video to anyone who you believe will benefit from it, and we'll see you in the next video.